Hey guys, welcome back for another video. And recently, there just has been an update to the game. If you have not updated, you can find it in the App Store. But it's just a few bug fixes. For example, it fixed the ability leveling button on a defeat screen, brings players to the troop screen incorrectly. It fixed bugs where the hero power is higher when being expected. That actually pretty common. I see that quite a bit. And bug fixes of where troops can be improperly selected from pre-battle screen. I have not run to that one yet. And then lastly, the elixirs issues, where when you use up all your elixirs, is to level up your troops or heroes, it still stay there, and but even though you can't use it anymore, so now it's just gonna disappear after you use it all up. And then the last one is just gonna be makes it I guess a little easier for most of us, is that when you battle in a dungeon and you have to go back to the city and you kind of forgot where you left off in the dungeon, so now you go back, it should take you back to where you were before. So that's good. Now, nowhere in this troops update talk we address the current troops issues that we have, and hopefully that will be addressed soon, because right now it's a mess. And there and not only the troops, there are other issues too, but mainly the troop system is the main focus right now, because since the update, I'm not the only one. Most of you here probably just have to grind for this troop relics every single day since the update, and that's what I've been doing. I just spend all my food there basically, and that kind of takes the fun out of the game. Oh, by the way, while I'm talking, I'm just gonna show you guys my runes for my Budo heroes. I know some of you asked about it, so I'm just gonna go over them. I'm just gonna tap on them, show you what I got on there for a few seconds, and move on to the next piece. But get back to the topic. Yes, it's a very painful process right now to grind for troops, and there's a lot of suggestions out there to basically how to fix these issues. And if you guys have any suggestion about it, please send them a ticket feedback, give them feedback on how to approach this issues, because I'm sure it's gonna help everybody in the end. Um, but one of the suggestion is, instead of having us have to grind for the same troops over and over again, you know, why and be able to use that troop for only one hero, why can't we just have a melee version now and a range version? They are great to have because they have different abilities that adds more strategy to the game. That's great. Keep that features. But instead of grinding for 5 different versions of the melee or 5 different versions of the range for troops, and have to get all of them up to 5 stars, why can't we just, yes, grind for the relic, and once you level up one, let's just say a range version of the troop, the other version, which is the melee version, will also go up as well. So they basically go up together, increase the relics together at the same time, and that will basically kind of restore it to the what where it was before the update. Um, Now the other thing is that instead of having 5 different versions of each type of troops, let us have let us able to use the same troops, like the same range troop, for any heroes that we like multiple times instead of just one hero only. Um, if they want, they can limit up to how many heroes you can use. For example, 5 heroes. Maybe allow us to use the same Budo range version up to 5 heroes, and that's it. And I'm sure a lot of people can live with that. 5, 4, 3, even around there will still be useful. But it just doesn't make sense to me, and to grind for the same troop over and over again. Other suggestions that we have is that maybe increase the drop rate for the relics. Now, currently they said they already increased the drop rate for the relics, but I still see at most is 2 relics, and I still get anywhere between 1 and 2 relics, so it's not that much of an increase. Some suggested maybe increase it instead of to 2, increase the drop rate to 5 relics per battle, which is decent. But even so, currently the only relics that we can really get mostly are up to rare troop relics. We cannot get any legendary troop relics, at least not the majority of them, um, in the current dungeon system. So I don't know. Even if you can increase the troop relic drops to 5, that still will not help with like the Centurion, the Raptors, the legendary Budo troops. It will not help any with those. I know the developer said that they're gonna add more daily challenges, the troop version of it, in the new update. But the thing is, I don't think they're gonna include the legendary version of it in there, and the reason is, right now we have the daily challenges, but for the heroes, but only up to rare heroes. So I don't see why they will add a legendary version to the next daily challenges. I can only see that they will include up to the rare version of those troops. Another suggestion maybe that you they can do is, instead of dropping, not only increase the drop rate up to 5 relics per battle in the dungeon, maybe also increase the drop rate for Astro Troop relics up to 5. And that will be very useful because Astro Troop relic is a pain in the butt to grind for. I mean, those of you who started playing this game, you know how hard it is to get those Astro Troop relics. It'll take you literally months to get enough to evolve a 3-star legendary troop up to a 5-star. It literally takes months, and it's a painful process. So if they can increase that, that will also help. So there's a lot of ways to go at this to make it better, to make everybody happy, and at the same time make the game less more grinding and more actually gameplay involvement, battle strategies. Uh, but yeah, it's that's a lot of way to approach this. So hopefully we'll hear from them soon, because at the moment there's still a lot of raging going on, and I definitely know why. Because this game just the meta of the game has changed quite a bit since this update. But anyway, guys, that is it for this video. I know we spent so much time talking about the troops and the current situations, but hopefully, people give great suggestions, and I hope the developer listens to them and take those feedback in and make the game a little bit better for us. But other than that, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.